Hey, so it's Monday, and I'm going to have to. Basically, what happened was I just finished editing Thursday's vlog, and on Sunday I ended up having to delete Saturday and Friday's vlog. But they weren't like out doing stuff vlogs. They were me talking to the camera vlogs. So I'm gonna have to redo Fridays right now on Monday, and it's going to be long, so you can skip this if you want. Basically, all I did was said I had a Kobo. I showed you my Kobo, and then I read all the free books that I got, because that's what I did on Friday. I just read off. I downloaded a bunch of free books on Kobo, and I sort of explained half why. I'm going to try to do that really quickly. So, I got The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. I got The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. I got Tom Sawyer. I got The Aeneid, which is classic Greek. I got Aesop Fables, which is something I've always wanted to read. Kobo is a little touch flip kind of thing. It's really cool. It came out on Friday. I had to stand in line. I got Alice in Wonderland, Anna Karenina. I got Anne of Green Gables, Beyond Good and Evil by Friedrich Nietzsche and Brothers Karamazov out of recommendation. I also got Call of the Wild, because it's classic. Canterbury Tales, because I only read half of it. Castle of Otranto, because it's the first Gothic novel. I downloaded Game of Thrones, because I love that show, and it's a really good book. It's what I've been reading. I was going to read The Idiot first, but then I thought, no, I should probably just do Game of Thrones, because it's what I'm watching. I watched Count of Monte Cristo, once again being classic. It's on my book list. Crime and Punishment, also my book list. David Copperfield, also my book list. Faust, Don Quixote, and Dracula. Dracula I read a long time ago. I thought it was really great. The other two were on my book list. Dubliners, one of my favorite books of all times. Emma. It's one of the books by Jane Austen I really like. Frankenstein. What else did I get? I got a second part of Game of Thrones and Grimm Fairy Tales. I got Gulliver Travels, because I've read it. Heart of Darkness, I've read it. The Hunchback of Notre Dame, I didn't even know it was a book. Idiot is what I wanted to read, and the reason I got a Kobo over any other e-reader, because it had it free on the store. I got The Iliad, which I haven't read all. I've read The Importance of Being Earnest, one of my favorite little plays. I think it's brilliant. Everyone should read it or watch the film or do anything with it. It's really great. Under Dr. Moreau, H.G. Wells, I love him. Really great sci-fi. Jungle Book I read last week. Jane Eyre, it's on my book list. Everyone says to read it. It's a really big book. And everyone says it's really great. Legend of Sleepy Hollow, Les Miserables, blah blah, Little Women, and The Magic Skin by Balzac. All books that have been on my reading list. A Man That Knew Too Much on my reading list. Manfield Park. There's a bunch of free Jane Austen, and downloaded all of it because I like two of her books a lot. One of them is about to come up. Metamorphosis, I think, is great. Moby Dick, it's something you have to read. Molly Flanders is also something in that list. Northanger Abbey is the one by Jane Austen I really, really adored for, like, I guess, personal reasons. The Odyssey, Oliver Twist, Origin Species, and I've read all those, but Paradise Lost, I read, I think, almost all of it. I'm only missing one chapter, so I wanted to finish that up. Persuasion, another Jane Austen book. Peter Pan, I haven't read. See the Little Heart? That means it's on my short list, so I can read them pretty soon. Picture of Dorian Gray, Oscar Wilde, favorite poet. Pride and Prejudice, I haven't read it, but I don't want to read it, but it's, you know, free, and it's Jane Austen, so. Proofrock, The Republics, The Secret Agent, Sense and Sensibility. I haven't read all those, but they're all on my reading list. Jane Austen, just because it's better to know everyone's, like, the whole thing of their works, and that's it. Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Oh, this was 9 minutes before, and I'm almost done. I'm so doing awesome. Three Musketeers, Through Looking Glass, the second part of Alice in Wonderland. Treasure Island, Turning of the Screw is one of the original horror books of all time, really great. 20 Years After, another one by Alexander Dumas. He did the Hunchback of Notre Dame and a bunch of other ones of that kind of era and time. Three Musketeers, wait, this is the same page. Lol. Ulysses by James Joyce, one of my favorite authors of all time. Really hard book. I've tried to read it. Really difficult. Way beyond my intelligence to read. Vanity Fair, War and Peace, and White Fang, Edgar Allan Poe, and Wuthering Heights. Another one that's on my book list I don't really want to read, but it's one of those classic books. I got the Lilac version, and on my Sunday video I talked about just what I thought about it compared to other e-readers and what other things I read and what I like about it and what I don't like about it. And I'll film that now. That should be posted almost right after this one. Sorry for the crappy videos today. And tomorrow. Well, these videos.